So, you've been hearing a lot about cryptocurrency. Maybe you bought some Bitcoin or Ethereum a while back. Bitcoin Ethereum. Now it's worth a lot more than you paid for it. You might be thinking about what to do with those gains. Cashing out is one option, but that comes with a hefty tax bill. What if you could use that digital wealth to buy something real? Something tangible? I'm talking about real estate. Buying a house with crypto might sound like something from a science fiction movie, but it's happening right now, today. It's a new frontier in the world of property transactions, and it's changing the game for investors and home buyers alike. This guide is going to break it all down for you. We are going to go step by step, no confusing jargon, just simple, actionable information. Think of this as your ultimate roadmap. By the end you will understand exactly how to turn your digital coins into physical keys for your new front door. The idea of buying property without ever touching a traditional bank account is incredibly powerful. Imagine closing a deal in a matter of hours, not weeks. We're going to dive deep into how you can leverage your digital assets to secure a physical one. I want you to go into this with your eyes wide open, fully aware of incredible opportunities and potential pitfalls that you might encounter along the way. Let's start at square one, because you can't buy a house with something if you don't know what it is. So, what is Bitcoin? Think of it as digital gold. It was the very first cryptocurrency, created back in 2009. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin in existence, which makes it scarce, just like gold. It's a decentralized digital currency, meaning no single person, bank, or government controls it. Instead, transactions are verified and recorded on a public ledger called the blockchain. This ledger is maintained by a vast network of computers around the world, making it incredibly secure and transparent. Now, what about Ethereum? Bitcoin logo. Plus, Ethereum logo. If Bitcoin is digital gold, think of Ethereum as digital oil, or a global supercomputer. It's also a cryptocurrency, and its coin is called Ether, or ETH. But the Ethereum network can do much more than just send and receive value. It allows developers to build applications and smart contracts on its blockchain. These smart contracts are like regular contracts, but they are self-executing. The terms of the agreement are written directly into code. This programmability is what makes Ethereum so powerful and versatile, and it has massive implications for industries like real estate. For buying a house, you can think of them as the digital cash you'll use to complete the purchase. You hold them in a digital wallet, and you can send them anywhere in the world with an internet connection. You might be asking, why go through all this trouble? We have a system for buying houses that works, banks, mortgages, lots of paperwork. So why bring crypto into the mix? The first and most obvious reason is speed. A traditional real estate closing can take 30 days, 60 days, or even 90 days. You have to deal with loan underwriting, appraisals, wire transfers that can take days to clear. A crypto transaction, on the other hand, can be completed in minutes or hours. Once both parties agree, the funds can be sent from one digital wallet to another almost instantly, dramatically cutting down the closing time. Another huge benefit is the potential to reduce costs. Think about all the fees involved in a traditional home purchase. Bank fees, wire transfer fees, loan origination fees, currency conversion fees. With crypto, many of these are eliminated. The transaction fees, known as gas fees on Ethereum or miner fees on Bitcoin, are often much lower. You are essentially cutting out the middlemen, and when you cut out middlemen, you usually save a lot of money on fees. For international buyers, crypto is a complete game changer. Imagine you live in Europe and want to buy a vacation property in Miami. Normally, you'd have to deal with complex international wire transfers, fluctuating exchange rates, and potential banking restrictions. Using a stablecoin pegged to the US dollar or even Bitcoin itself, you can send the exact purchase amount directly to the seller's wallet. The transaction is borderless. It doesn't care about time zones, national holidays, or banking hours. This opens up a global real estate market like never before. Finally, there's the issue of liquidity and taxes. If you have a large amount of money tied up in crypto, selling it to get cash for a house can trigger a massive capital gains tax event. By transacting directly with crypto, you might be able to structure the deal as a like-kind exchange in some jurisdictions, potentially deferring those taxes. You're essentially trading one asset, crypto, for another asset, real estate. This is a powerful motivator for long-term crypto holders who want to diversify their portfolio into physical assets without taking a huge tax hit right away. Alright, you're sold on the idea, you have your crypto ready. Now comes the first real challenge, finding a property where the seller is willing to accept it. This is still a niche market. You can't just browse Zillow and expect a pay with Bitcoin button. You have to be more strategic. Start with specialized crypto real estate platforms. Propy, BitHome, Work with a real estate agent who understands